TV presenter, archaeologist and historian Neil Oliver. Guiding them through the competition will be
Will Thomas, Shockwave.
Will Thomas has been building robots with his father for 10 years. Last series, his robot Shockwave pushed its way to the final 6. These are the mentors who will guide our teams. But only one can be victorious in this battle of the stars.
I'll be taking part in this competition with my 2 boys, Archie and Teddy. This has attracted me because I want the boys to find out about robots, to find out about engineering. Yes, we'll have fun on the day, but it's more about learning and seeing what robots are all about.
Also joining us, Neil Oliver. The Oliver family are joining us.
Yes,
really.
yes.
Yes. What's your name, sir?
Archie.
And?
Teddy.
Teddy, right. What's it called?
It's the soldier ant.
Soldier ant, okay. Grab the cloth. Here, come on. Have me this. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Loving that.
Soldier Ant. Crusher.
Well done, you two. Does this live up to your idea?
Yeah, it's amazing. It looks like something straight out of a science fiction movie.
Isn't it?
It's like something from Desert Storm. It looks military.
How much pressure of crush do you have?
We've got about 3 tons of crush. So that should be enough to go through anything.
It does seem a bit
powerful. Yeah. Are you confident in the Oliver family?
We are. I think Will's done a fantastic job. I think he's realised the ethos of the ant here, and because these guys are so used to operating handsets and controllers.
Absolutely, yeah.
Because they've got that instinctive way of operating these things, I think we've got all the advantage we need.
Is Soldier Ant going to win?
Hopefully.
Hopefully. Can you give me a
Very cautious.
Yes.
Yes, there we go. I'll take that as 1.5 out of 2 on you're going to win. Well done, ladies and gentlemen. That is Soldier Ant.
I love it.
From Sterling, Soldier Ant.
Soldier Ant is a hydraulic crusher inspired by an insect's crushing jaws. Its 3 tons of bite are designed to grab and control their opponents. Soldier Ant's 10mm thick steel armour on the front means it's strong against frontal attacks from spinners. Archaeologist team captain Neil has deferred the driving and weapon duties to his 2 sons, Teddy, who's 10, and Archie, who's 8. And in the corner patrol zone for Battle 2, all he wants for Christmas is a new front blade. It's dead metal. And it's a thwack bot against the crusher. They're the 2 teams. Neil has spent a lifetime digging over the bones of those who've been lost in battle. Jordan's sold over 1 million singles. Hugely successful in his own field.
3, 2, 1. Activate.
Jordan, this isn't Glastonbury. This is a whole different ball game. You're up against a man who once presented a programme called The Celts. Blood, iron and sacrifice. He's mean. So are his kids at the controls. Good dancing though. Mama, you're doing the hump there. Oh, yes. But you're in trouble now as Soldier Ant comes in with that 3-ton hydraulic crusher and has D pinned. Down comes the D full body hammer. Oh, and now in on the arena spikes and very near to dead metal. They need to get away from there. Good driving in the end by Jordan getting them out.
Claw, keep the claw up, keep the claw open.
They're waiting for a charge to come in. Get up to 11 miles an hour, Soldier Ant. Meanwhile, Jordan slamming down with that weaponry. Dodging the flame pit. It's a little bit anxious for him. And again, Jordan.
Teddy, leave the claw open. Open, son.
Instructions from Neil. Once presented the Vikings, you'll remember that. And now he has on the horns of a dilemma. And away they go. Cracker of a battle so far.
Nice drift.
Jeez. Now who is doing the most damage? It might go to the judges, and the exposed wheel is torn. And I think they can only now spin around. I think the manoeuvrability is affected by that. Look at the crushing beat there of Soldier Ant. They can spin around and around, but they ain't going to go very far. And if Soldier Ant picks them up, Jordan will not be down with the trumpets. He'll be down in the pit any moment.
Archie, he won't come out. Archie, go for him.
They can't get out from the side wall because of the tyre problem. But we haven't seen any great destructibility from the 3-ton hydraulic crusher.
Yeah, that's it. Anytime he comes at man, just do that.
Archie, go for him, go for him.
They need to spin around and lure Soldier Ant towards a pit or into a CPZ. Because if this does go to the judges, Soldier Ant has been the more aggressive. Time is ticking away.
Go on, Jordan.
Stop spinning!
I won't stop spinning.
He's spinning his discs. It's Jordan Stevens. When I was a youngster, he said he used to watch Robot Wars. He'll not be in it much longer. The judges conspire.
We did much more of the damage.
So, I think
Hey,
they're right.
listen, you got a weapon and that ours is one weapon.
Well, certainly Soldier Ant was the more aggressive and caused the more damage. It goes to style control, damage and aggression.
That was a close one. That's the kind of battle we want.
It was a battle of equals.
It was indeed. Now, you weren't really showing much mercy. It was straight out of the block.
Yeah, I mean, you know, ultimately when we're in the war zone, those kind of things need to happen.
Now, we talked earlier about your vulnerabilities.
Yeah.
And those giant soft wheels were a little vulnerable, and man, they got nailed.
The main plan was to keep wheelie safe, which we
Yeah.
weren't able to do.
Now, you have got to be very proud of these boys. What control they showed.
Yeah, the fact that they had to work together and cooperate was great. But we talked outside about going after those tyres, going after the wheels. And it came
That
to
was
pass.
always the plan. Now, there was no clear winner, as we have said, so it's gone to a judge's decision, and the result has come through. I'm nervous about this one.
I know.
Okay, it was unanimous. The winner of the fight and the 2 points, Soldier Ant.
Well done. Well done.
Well done, guys. Well done, everybody.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Pleasure doing business. After every battle, teams check their robots for repairs, but with very minor damage to report, victorious Soldier Ant are still reveling in the glory.
The ant performed beautifully. It did exactly what it was supposed to do. I think it was that the profile of their robot was such that our completed bite didn't quite come down far enough to crush, didn't it?
But I had a sneak look at their robot. We were very close to taking them out completely. We got a big dent on this side though, and a hole on this side as well where their axe went through.
Gosh.
It's only minor, so I wouldn't worry too much.
Yeah,
I wasn't expecting them to make a hole in us.
All it needs is a bit of welding.
Well,
I don't think it even needs that.
It's just a battle scar. It makes it look more authentic.
We'll charge the batteries, get it ready. We'll be going in about 5 minutes or so, I reckon.
Fantastic.
But while Soldier Ant seem happy with their last fight, they know that facing a flipper brings a whole new set of problems.
Having seen the robot in action, my biggest concern is if something gets in behind it, I think we're very vulnerable to being flipped over. It's possible that the hydraulic crushing mechanism might double as a self-righting mechanism, but we haven't had the chance to try that. So we may well discover if it operates like a turtle flipped onto its back, or if it can get back into the fight. We know where our strengths lie, we understand our weaknesses, and if the three of us can work together, outmaneuver the opponents, I think we have enough crushing power to deal with any enemy.
Can Soldier Ant crush the dreams of RoboSavage in the corner patrol zone, armed with a 35-kilo spinning disc? Oh, where's my mistletoe? It's Matilda!
Go! Go! Hey! Cheating.
Soldier Ant, vulnerable to tackles from behind. I've seen Robbie provide many of those over the years. He was fuming. He was driven mad after that first defeat. He's driven me mad in commentary boxes for years. He's now being pursued by Soldier Ant. Oh, and I think he's got CO2 venting. There must have been damage caused by the pincher. There is now. And the power of the flipper will certainly be affected. If there's no CO2 or it's limited, they're in trouble. Is this the end for RoboSavage?
And down again, down again, down.
Soldier Ant's team actually wanted their machine to have legs, but Will Thomas said no, and Robbie would have bitten the legs, let's be honest.
Okay, and let go.
But RoboSavage, better driving, getting away, not only there from Soldier Ant, but also from the CPZ, the danger area, the corner patrol zone. Soldier Ant with the 2 points from the judge's decision. 3 points for an outright victory. And great flipping by RoboSavage. And his team. Leave it. There's a Matt there. Celebrating. Jamie Piper celebrating. Jake Kirkpatrick celebrating. They think it's all over. It could be now. Robbie celebrating. Dancing a dance of delight. Not a pretty sight. They want them in the pit. Char-broiled Soldier Ant. And we have Matilda. Oh, I love her movement. Coming in for a little bit of fun and frolics this festive time. What a turn up for the box! And nearly turned up and over.
That's unfair.
No, it's not. It's all fair in love and war.
It certainly is. You know that from your series about the Vikings and the Celts, Neil. The archaeologist, University of Glasgow graduate. Oh, I bet he wishes he was back in there now. Hey! Yes, down in the pit of oblivion for Soldier Ant. Well, from the start, Soldier Ant went on the offensive, using the huge pincher, but not enough damage sustained. And this is where the new, bigger flipper came into effect. What a difference from the first fight. Over went Soldier Ant. Could they self-right? No, they couldn't. They were in trouble from that moment on. They tried. Rolling and burning.
Beautiful work. I mean, I think nobody is as surprised by that result as you were. What? It looked like you were smoking from the beginning. I thought it was curtains before you'd even started.
Yeah, I've got to say, Teddy and Archie were absolutely fantastic. I thought they had to let go of us because they were allowed to hold for 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Unlucky guys, you were brilliant. But my pal Jamie, his driving was fantastic.
Brilliant.
We were dead and buried for a minute, but we come back.
Beautiful driving, as before. How did that go for you?
Yeah, it was really good. Teddy was doing an amazing job, even better than before, of getting the timing right on the jaw. And they got us when the side was visible for them and they flipped over and we got stuck in the fire.
Do you think they got lucky? Because there's that face suggests he got a bit lucky.
Yeah.
Do you think it was a mistake not being able to self-right? Because obviously that was ultimately what took you out of the running.
It was, but we weren't expecting. It was a well-played game.
Yeah.
The boys did well, and they deployed the weapon that they had effectively, and you know we take that on the chin, but we'll come back fighting.
Absolutely right. Surprising but wonderful points for you guys. Well done, RoboSavage. Good luck in the next one. Buoyant after his first victory, Team RoboSavage have time to taunt the defeated Soldier Ant.
Winners are going that way, where the losers stay here. See you in a bit.
You got a lucky shot.
Oh, we're not lucky.
A lucky shot.
We're not lucky.
This crushing, biting jaw was inflicting a great deal of damage. It couldn't inflict the killer punch, and they were, frankly, lucky in that they just got one use of that flipper and flipped onto backs, but we're not even damaged. The main thing is we live to fight very happily another day.
So we come to the final of the group stage battles, and it all comes down to this, because you could be in the final, but you have to do one thing, and you have to win.
We have to win from now to the end.
Do you not think that this is beautifully defended, that you will have great defences on this?
Well, it has very thick metal covering it, so it'd be quite hard to make a hole in it. But there is already a hole in it, though.
Okay, so it's not impossible, is what we're saying. You can see that.
What we have to do is get round at the back of it and get a claw in there, and then it's pretty much finished.
We can't lose our nerve, can we, Will?
It's all or nothing. We've got to go straight in for the kill.
Wish of luck, ladies and gentlemen. Give a round of applause. Soldier Ant.
Kadeena only knows one way of life, go for gold in everything she does. Ooh, Soldier Ant, that's some good driving there. Teddy and Archie at the controls. Unlike D, they stayed away from that mighty blade of Kadeena Machina. One smash from the 16-kilo blade and it will all be over for Soldier Ant. Oh, there does go a bash. Has that caused problems? Up, 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 down, 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 down. They called for the beak to come down and it didn't. Is there a problem with the hydraulic beak? Came down very slowly. No damage caused to Kadeena Machina. Major problems there caused for Soldier Ant. Oh, look at that. The tyre's been torn in two. They can't move. Kadeena Machina poised to come in for the kill. Damage to Soldier Ant's weaponry.
No, back. Get back. Can you move backwards?
They can't get back, Neil. They can't move.
I think we're dead.
Oh, out comes the link. They're dead now. That's it. Over and out.
Dead.
High five. Well done.
Well done.
What a shame. For young Teddy and Archie and Neil.
Oh, I think we're going out the arena.
Out of the arena they go. Out of the competition they go. And for the last time in competition, we'll hear that great voice of Neil Oliver. One of the great voices on TV. Well, they danced away until that moment. Then they were in trouble. Look at the damage caused. That is a fearsome weapon, and there to the beak. Can anything stop Kadeena Machina?
Aww.
We're bereft. We're bereft.
Are you?
The beauty of this is it's another world that, you know, the boys and me would never have had the chance to visit. It's great. Just a special opportunity.
Well, as a mentor, you must be very proud.
These guys have been absolutely amazing. So if they ever want to come and drive another robot, they can join my team any day.
Will you join the team?
Yeah.
Yes, good work. Well done,
Thank
boys.
you.
That is it. Kadeena Machina, unbeaten in 3 matches and straight through to the final. Can we hear it, please, for Kadeena Machina? Thank you so much, guys. Thank you.
After starting strongly, it wasn't to be for Soldier Ant. But they're happy with their performance in the arena.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Look at this, look at the claw.
Literally in pieces.
All of our battles seemed to last like proper fights.
Yeah.
It wasn't like an instant knockdown. We had a good combat. You know, we mixed it with the other competitors.
Yeah. And
we gave a good account of ourselves.
Yeah, and if I wanted to lose to anyone, I would have wanted to lose to that one.
I think everyone's going to lose to that.